Hello my dear friends, and today we start examining ruler of 12th house of horoscope. It's the last ruler that we are examining, and we will examine all 12 natal position. It can come into any of 12 houses of your horoscope. So we will examine all 12 position for the ruler of 12. 12th house, it's Pisces energy. It's a kingdom for Neptune, so to say, because Neptune is a ruler of Pisces, but it depends on what sign 12th house of horoscope begins in. The ruler of the sign will be your ruler of 12th house of horoscope. So if ruler of 12th house of horoscope comes into first house, Pisces energies of occult sciences, psychology, seeing energy of other people, trying to be apart from the other people, doing something in secret way, keep the secrets, all this intuitions and huge work of subconscious. So all this is coming to the first house of horoscope. So Pisces energy comes to the first. First is your personality, it's your talent, how you show your talents into the world, how you're able to develop them. It's your self-development, it's your personality. So when Pisces energies comes to 12th house of horoscope, to first house of horoscope, what it will be your case? You are enigma for others. You sometimes listen to your intuition, you listen to your inner impulses, and you act sometimes unexpectedly for others. Others can't find any common sense, any logic in it, but it's only you who understands this, and you can't do any other way because you just listen to your intuition. You always look into yourself, trying to go deeper and deeper and deeper, understand what is going on inside of you. And yes, you do have this inside, this fantastic intuition, and you act according this, your inner impulses and your intuition. Also, to recharge your batteries, you need self-isolation. You don't want to be disturbed by others or whatsoever. You just need retreat. You just need a complete quiet, peace and quiet to meditate, to be yourself again. Because for charging your batteries, for charging your inner batteries, you need complete self-isolation. Also, you love secrets, and everything hidden is like a magnet for you, You might practice psychology, magic, occult and esoteric sciences. You just feel energy of other people. It's just easy for you, because it's like having Neptune in first house of horoscope. You just read the energies around because you have the senses developed, not like others. They might not even feel this, see this, but you do, also, you do have this unusual talents, to sense information, energy around you. You just feel immediately the mood of the person, just reading the atmosphere around him, you read these energies, but you hide these talents from others, You do feel, but you don't want anyone else to know about this. Sometimes you are taken by others as a shy person who can't, open yourself, but it's just your personal choice. You just don't want others to know who you are exactly, because Pisces are secretive sign, Pisces love to do something in secret. Just try to protect their inner, very fragile and very sensitive themselves. So yes, you don't want others to know what is inside of you, and you act by your intuition. You always listen to yourself. Well, what else? Sometimes you do something as if you're doing this for others, like doing some charity work or helping others without asking anything in return. But it's not such a simple thing for you. You always have your hidden agenda. You always put your interest first, but masking all this as if you are helping others. I know this, yeah? You can be a great trickster, yeah, by the way. In minus, if ruler of 12th house of horoscope in first with hard aspects from other planets, you can't connect to others, yeah? And you sometimes might feel depression, or you feel loneliness, you are afraid of this loneliness, or sometimes you have obstacles to show your talents, to develop your talents. This might be in minus, but I repeat again, everything, every hard aspect, we just have to work on, and we can just relax the tension between the two planets, depending on characteristic of these planets. Yeah, what are these planets, in what signs, in what houses of horoscope. We can work on this, and we can eliminate all the tension, so we can prevent bad things happening. That's the power of astrology. And we go to the next position. Ruler of 12 comes to second house of horoscope. So this ruler of magic, psychology, fraud and trickery or whatsoever, yeah, coming to the second house of horoscope. Second house is our finances, it's our resources, how we earn money, how we are able to make money on our talents, on our anything. So, how we interpret this position? Sometimes you want to help others without asking anything in return, but it might be the case, which is most often, that you hide the way you earn money. You hide the way you are able to make money, yeah? You hide all the sources of income from others. You might be a great trickster. You might make fraud. You might make some very dodgy money deals which are against laws. And you, of course, hide all this. How you earn money. You earn money not in very honest way sometimes, but it's fine. It's just your astrological position. It's not that everyone like this is earning money in hidden way and doing something criminal. No, I'm not saying this. Yes, it might be the case that you might make money in criminal way, and of course you hide this from others. It's natural, right? But what I want to say that you have your fantastic talents, and you have fantastic imagination how to make money, the way you can make money. You have almost huge possibilities here, like to make money on every your talent here. This is fantastic position. Just try not to be criminal and not to lie to other people, not to make them miserable in order to, make your profit bigger or whatsoever. Try to make money in honest way. You have fantastic imagination. You are a very talented person, and you can make any of your creative side into money, and this is fantastic ability. So your task here is not to go into criminal way, but to put your talents, and you have fantastic talents, to make money on this. That's it. Sometimes you are, fantastic trickster. For example, you are a rich person and you have a lot, to show others, but you don't want others to know about this. And you look like a beggar, basically. You are getting dressed in rags or something like this, and plastic bag. So not to show others how much you have. But your inner goal is accumulate as much as possible. And I know that your life goal is accumulate as much money, as much property, much. So yes, you are accumulating money and you are very talented in this. You know how to do this, but you hide this from others. That's the rule of 12th house in 2nd house in your natal chart. So, girls, if you are marrying the man with such position, rule of 12th house in 2nd house of horoscope, be aware, okay, that he might look like a beggar, but he will be very rich man. But very probably he will hide all this from you, so it's not necessarily you will use this money, okay? Well, what else? You're a master of illusions, that's what I'm saying. But much depends here on characteristic of the planet, ruler of 12th house of horoscope. If it's in hard position, with hard aspects from other planets, then it might be the case that all your possessions, all your money, all your belongings will be confiscated. You run a risk to get bankrupt. So please be vigilant. But again, I repeat, we can work on this. Astrology just warns you what might happen. So you do some things in order to prevent the situation, and everything will be alright. Any astrology will help you to do this. Well, and we are going to the next position. The ruler of 12th house comes to the 3rd house of horoscope. 3rd house is a kingdom of Gemini, yeah? 3rd house of horoscope is under Mercury, usually, I mean the influence of planet. So, it's all about learning something new. It's writing, digesting information. It's learning new information and passing this to others. It's communication. It's going around like everyday commuting or whatever. This is Gemini. It's all about communication. So, about writing, reading, and educating others. So, what is the great about this position? This is classic position for writers. 12th house of horoscope. It's our imagination. It's our illusions. It's our inner world and how we are reading our energies around, our insights, etc. Yeah, and it's coming into the house of communicating, in putting everything in writing, to educating others, etc. So it's the best position for writers. Also, you read a lot. Also, you have fantasies. You have you live in your illusionary world, yeah? And you try to keep diaries, to put all your dreams, all your insight onto paper. So yes, you are keeping diaries. And very often you are texting someone, you are communicating with someone, but it's in a hidden way. So if everything open is just not interesting for you, you want to have this hidden communication, hidden texts to each other, like secret someone to communicate with them. If even you are married, you are a decent woman or whatever, but you just have this need to keep some secret from others, from your beloved ones even or whatsoever. So communicating with someone, writing to someone in secret way, it's just in you. You can't do anything about this. This is you. This is your energy you are born with. You just have to accept this and put this into some constructive way. It doesn't mean that you are unfaithful or whatsoever. It's just this urge inside to have someone you can communicate in secret way, yeah? Also, of course you love secrets, of course you love fantasies. You can't live without fantasies. Sometimes your tongue just can't keep secrets at all, yeah? So please be vigilant here, yeah? Because you might not be understood properly, okay? So you are telling fantasies, but people think you are a liar or whatsoever. So try to avoid this confusion in communication, okay? Also, 12th house of horoscope is also like house of our hidden enemies. So please be aware, people of third house, it's usually people who are communicating every day. It might be your relatives, your siblings, your friends, your colleagues very close to you that you communicate every day. So your closest people. So someone from your closest surrounding might turn into some jealous enemy whatsoever. So try to be vigilant here, because someone who you trust completely from your closest surroundings might turn into secret enemy, okay? Also, this position is great for self-educating, yeah, because you are okay to get the information through online. 12th house of horoscope, yes, it's online, it's all distant education whatsoever, so you self-educate on constant basis through online, and you learn practical skills or whatsoever through YouTube video all the time, etc. And this is fine, this is fantastic actually. Also, the only but, third house of horoscope, it's also about how we are keeping information, how we are filing information, how we are able to keep documents in safe place, and to find everything in quick when we need it. Sometimes it's a mess with your documents and information keeping. So you have problems to keep this filed and beautifully organized. Why? Because 12th house of horoscope, it's Neptune. It's just secrets, vague, smeared information, illusions, fraud, lying, mystery, whatever. So when third house of horoscope, it's all about filing information properly, organizing information, and keeping this in strict, well-organized way. You have problems here, so sometimes be prepared. You are losing documents, very important documents. You can't find them. Maybe not losing, but you just can't find them because you don't remember where they are. What can we do? What can we do here? Just be vigilant here, and try to just be cautious where you put any information and how you keep it safe. In minus, when ruler of 12th house of horoscope in 3rd house of horoscope with hard aspect from other planets, something you try to hide might come into light, so your secrets will be known by everyone around. So please be vigilant here. And again, any tension between planets can be relaxed. Everything is under our control. Astrology gives us the warning where to be vigilant. That's it. And the next position for today, last one for today, it's a ruler of 12th house, comes to 4th house of horoscope in your natal chart. So, ruler of imaginary world comes into your 4th house. 4th house, it's your home, it's your family, it's your parental links. So it's your a link with your parental home, your parents, and also your role as a parent, as yourself, yeah? Your home, your family. So, what is interpreting here for you? You try to hide from the world in your house. So your house is like sacred place where you want to be and where nobody can disturb you. So basically, that's my cave. Don't touch me, anyone. I'm hidden here in my sacred place. Well, what else? Because 4th house of horoscope is Cancer kingdom, yeah? And moon is the traditional rule of Cancer. So your intuition, my God, nobody can compared to your intuition whatsoever. You have absolutely fantastic intuition. You are reading the energies around. You can predict, you can foresee things or whatsoever. Listen always to your guts, because Pisces energy is water element, comes to water sign, Cancer, yeah, 4th house of horoscope. It's concerning kingdom or whatever. So water, intuition, of course, reading energy, of course. You can practice occult sciences, esoteric sciences, psychology, hypnosis, meditation, yoga, whatever. You are able to be a master here because you have all the doors open for this, okay? And yes, you have special talents for esoteric and occult sciences. So please use this talent, yeah? You can be non-traditional medicine practitioner. You just know what is wrong with person just looking at him or at her. You just read the energies on his magnetic disc, which we call aura or whatever. So you read this. You have absolutely fantastic abilities to help others through this. Please use this, yeah? You can get this information, you can read this information, you can read the energies which others might not understand. Of course, it's a hidden information from them. It's only you who can do this. But do remember, yeah, Pisces always like mystic things, hidden things, enigma, yeah, secret. So, 4th house of horoscope is our links with the parents. So here we can have two situations. Either first situation, you don't know your parents, you don't know your actual place of birth, date of birth, any circumstances of your birth at all. Either it might be second situation, like there is such a strong link between you and your parents and your ancestors. You can see like messages from your dead ancestors through dreams. Yeah, you can actually communicate with dead in your ancestors' line. Yeah, you can read their hidden messages, so to say. But sometimes also you can be so dependent on your parents as well. The link is so strong because Pisces is also our dependencies, yeah? How we can't live without each other as well, yeah? So the problem in this situation that you can't leave your parents. So basically you can't live your own life because you are like this very, very strong connection with your parents. So you just can't be detected as a separate someone who can begin your own family. So this might be the minus here, yeah, to be too dependent on your parents so you can't leave them and start your own family. But if ruler of 12th house of horoscope in 4th house of horoscope with hard aspects from other planets, like Pluto is crushing this, or Uranus, or any other situation, please, here, this might be very awful situation, because you might feel home like prison. So basically, you can't find any place safe at your home. You feel this tension. You feel yourself as if you're at prison, and it might be very tensed relationship with your parents. Basically, you might fight. You might be enemies with your parents, because 12th house of horoscope is also our enemies. Be vigilant and be prepared. Prevent the situation. Everything is under control if you know how to deal, when to deal, and what to do. And any astrology can help you. Just advise how to release the tension between two planets. You will see how things might be different. So, if you need personal consultation, if you need help of astrology, Astrology Marina Magra always at your help, or you can ask any help of any astrologers and masters. Also, what might be the case if rule of 12th house of horoscope in 4th house of horoscope, in hard aspects from other planets, you have these phobias, you are scared all the time, you are having so much worries about your beloved ones. Basically, you are able even to put this bad situation on them because the energy you are vibrating, always expecting only bad situation happening to your beloved ones. You might be the reason that bad things happening to your beloved ones because you're scared, because you are like vibrating this energy, attracting like a magnet these hardships for them. So try to release the tension between planets causing this. Try not to be afraid for the well-being and health of your beloved ones. I know you love them, but if you are constantly scared, you are aggravating situation. You are like magnet. You are attracting trouble for them. For example, oh, please don't go there. You will, I don't know, break your nose or whatever. You will fall down. You will be damaged. You will have injury, etc. And yes, that's what's happening when mom is always like this. Don't play football. You will break your leg. Yes, and your son will definitely break the leg. So please don't say these things. Don't be afraid. Because of your beloved ones might get injured or whatsoever. Just better practice astrology and just foresee, for example, transits. And if there are bad transits, injury transits like Uranus, Mars and Saturn in bed between each other, then yes, don't let them play football or travel or do something experimenting these days or whatsoever. Just you will know what might happen, but don't say things, okay? Because while pronouncing words, we are already creating reality, possibility. We are attracting already the energies, what might happen. Always try to be positive, okay? Release the tension between planets so these things are not happening. Everything in our hands. We are powerful if we know astrology and know what to do, how to interpret things around. Thank you for listening to me. I'm Astrology Marina Magran, teaching you astrology so you can see things by yourself, interpret your natal chart by yourself. And after we finish with the rule of 12 houses horoscope, we are going into prognostics. So you can read the prognosis for every day by yourself. How these transit planets are influence your natal planets, and so you can be prepared for everyday situation. That's the power of astrology. Thank you for watching me. Have a wonderful day, and I will be very, very grateful if you leave comment, give me like, and just spread the information about me to others, because I'm doing this for free. Yeah, just teaching you astrology for free. Thank you for watching me. Bye for now. Good luck.